Where would you be and what would you have if you were living in your full authority as a cosmic being? And I'll give you a question in just a minute. We can wrap up this episode. I'll give you a question that might help you explore this a little bit more. That being said, so often people, and especially my podcast, and I assume it's because it's the way that I've laid it out. Most people want the 1, 2, 3s. Give me step number 1, step number 2, step number 3. Well, this isn't that. And when it comes to the heavy lifting, you've got to do your own heavy lifting with this. But let's not talk cosmic for a minute. Let's talk human being. And what I want to look at is that, you know what, really, truly, you're superhuman. You are a superhuman being, and you learn not to be. And think about all the things. Let's not even talk cosmic, as I said. What do you think you'd be doing? And what do you think you would have in your life if you truly worked from the position of, I am a superhuman? Could you make money? Yes. Could you heal? Yes. Could you find love? Yes. Could you build a business? Yes. Could you do whatever you want in life? Meaning with your life, not meaning whatever you want, like, driving through a crowd of people in a car, but you know what I mean. Could you do whatever you wanted if you operated as if you were superhuman? And that's what I call the great leap. The great leap is, let me preface it first, is that you've heard, and I attract a large amount of what I call spiritual people in what I call a spiritual path. I know that I really don't appeal as much to people that are more conventional in their thinking, more linear in their thinking, more rooted in social structure or things that have been passed down, to humanity in terms of belief systems and everything. Many of you have heard before the phrase, it's very common, is that we are not human beings having spiritual experiences. We are a spiritual being having human experiences. But let's take that one step further here. I say that, you know what? You're not a human being first. You're not a spiritual being first, because there's dogma tied to that. And all of these ideas about what spirituality means and what it doesn't, because you could be a Buddhist and be spiritual. You can work with a shaman and be spiritual. You can even be a religious person who is also spiritual. So it has so many meanings. But how about this? You're not first a human being. You're not first a spiritual being. You are first a cosmic being having a human experience.